Hi scientists, it's Miss Amelia from OmniLearn. Today we're going to test what makes the best bubble making recipe. For this experiment, you're going to need some cups or bowls, water, a straw or other bubble wand materials, soap, and it's up to you if you're going to test different kinds of soap, hand soap versus dish soap, if you want to test different brands, or in this case, I'm going to add sugar to some of my bubble solution and see if that affects the bubbles. I also need a ruler if you have one. If you don't, that's okay. And some extra spoons. Now, do you know what this tool is called? Or what it's used for? Yeah, it's a graduated cylinder. You may not have this at home, but you can use any sort of measuring cup or small cup to measure out your liquids. For making the base of your bubble solution, you're going to use 3 parts water and 1 part soap. So here, I'm using my graduated cylinder to measure 30 milliliters of water into my cups, and then 10 milliliters of my soap. You probably don't have a graduated cylinder at home, so you could use measuring cups or spoons, or even a small cup where you do 3 of the cups of the water and 1 small cup of the dish soap. I want to make both of my solutions the same for now, since I'm going to compare what happens when one has sugar added and one is just on its own. Remember, if you are testing different types of soap or different brands, then instead of using the same soap in each cup, you would change the soaps. Now I have 2 cups with the same bubble solution, 3 to 1, 3 of water to 1 of soap. And I'm going to label my cups just so I don't get them mixed up. Now something's missing. What do I still need? Exactly. I need to add a spoonful of sugar to one of my cups. Now let's clean up a little bit. I'm going to stir each of my cups. Make sure all that sugar is dissolved. To test my bubble solutions, I'm going to place 2 spoonfuls of my soap mixture onto the table and spread it out with the back of the spoon. I dip one end of my straw into my bubble solution, and I want to remember which end I did that too, so that I only blow into the end that doesn't have any soap on it. Gross. Now by blowing into the straw, I can create a bubble on the table. Whoa, it's getting really big. It's holding a lot of gas molecules. Do you remember in science, do we measure with inches or centimeters? We use centimeters for science. I'm going to take a measurement on how big my bubble got before I test out my other bubble solution. Clean off your table and then add 2 spoonfuls of your second bubble recipe to the table and spread it out so you can test out this bubble recipe. I dip one end of the straw into my bubble mixture and blow into the other end of the straw to make my bubble on the table. Whoa, this one's moving a lot. I'm adding a lot of carbon dioxide gas into the middle until it pops. Well, let's measure. Remember what we use? Centimeters for science. Which one do you think makes better bubbles? The one with sugar or the one without? I'd have to do some more testing, But now it's up to you to test this at home and decide for yourself. Now that I've tested the best bubble solution, I made a whole pot of it here. And here I'm going to show you some cool tricks. This is a cube made out of straws and pipe cleaners. And if I can dip it all the way into the bubble solution, you can see the light reflecting off of the soapy water. And I can make bubbles. If you give it a couple tries, sometimes you can make different shapes in the middle. Look at that. It's two pyramids on top of each other. Whoa, and here's one that has a square opening in the middle. And this one has a cube inside of a cube. I also made a bubble wand out of some string and chopsticks. It gets tangled up sometimes though. And I added a little hook on the bottom just to weigh it down. Let's try this bubble wand. This one makes some pretty good bubbles. If you don't have any extra supplies at home, that's okay. Use your straw to try this bubble trick. I make one bubble, and then I dip the straw back in the bubble solution, and I add another bubble inside of a bubble. How many bubbles can you fit inside of another bubble? 1, 2, 3. I have 3 bubbles inside of each other. Can you fit more? Test out these bubble tricks at home for yourself.